And the way we looked at it was to start cradle to grave and to look at those, every cohort of citizens from the time that they are born, ready to learn, to the time that they have careers in state. And we asked the question, by the time you get to the end of that pipeline, where do we lose kids who could be filling these great jobs in the state? Why is Washington not educating and preparing its students for the jobs that we have in this state, the great jobs that we have in this state? What's failing? Where are there leaks in the pipeline? Even before kids enter the formal kindergarten program or the educational pipeline, only 65% of them are ready for kindergarten in the state. 35 kids already start at a disadvantage. Only 40 out of 100 kids who enter any cohort actually graduate from high school with the skills needed to be declared competent in STEM-related fields, particularly in math. Now, of those 40, 22 of them will end up in a Washington University pursuing a STEM degree. Now, of those 22, only 13 graduate with a degree. And of those 13, 9 of them stay in state with a job, which is actually quite remarkable. A pretty good portion of them who make it through the pipeline stay here. Again, there are great jobs here. Now, if you were to generate an 8,000 more jobs here in the state per year, the impact is quite amazing. First of all, just from a social equity standpoint, the math is quite simple. If you move people from non-STEM to STEM-related jobs, you're talking about anywhere from $1 million to $1.6 million of lifetime earnings that are incremental to earnings of those who are not in STEM-related fields. And just let that sink in for a family. $1 million to $1.6 million in lifetime earnings differential. The impact on joblessness, on upward mobility for families, and social equity, frankly, the impact of those alone would make this worthwhile. But when you do the math on just what the state would generate from income taxes, from social program cost avoidance, et cetera, every cohort of 8,000 produced would generate $4.5 billion of lifetime revenue for the state. So if the thought is we have to spend $650 million a year to ensure that this pipeline is improved, and we get $4.5 billion per cohort that we generate, I don't know about you, but I'd take a 7x return just about anywhere.